And welcome back to the Game of Shame Network. I am your host, Eggs54, Baron of Breakfast. Excuse me on that. And today we bring you episode 3 of Dragon Age Inquisition Online, The Archer. Now, through playing it, I've actually come to really enjoy The Archer for a variety of reasons. Excuse me, I have like a constant cold or something like that. Oh, potions. But yes, the Archer. Also eating ice cream. The Archer's kind of a dick, I guess is the best way to put it. But we'll show you in a live gameplay exactly what I mean. Same way as the first two. We're going to go through. I'll explain how the Archer works out in combat. We're going to show the abilities. We're going to show a few things like that. I have a fairly decently leveled Archer. He's probably stronger than a routine difficulty, but I kind of want to jump into it and just show you what I got. And it looks like we'll be able to do it here. Hope they're not too far ahead. When I say the Archer's a dick character, I do mean it because the Archer is all range. It can, he can use a variety of traps, but the most advantage I've seen from using the Archer comes from staying the furthest away, because there are certain abilities he has increases the damage the further he is from his target. On top of that, he does have, from what I assume to be the largest range of weaponry between any of the characters, meaning how far away he can be from a target, even further than certain mages. I believe with the possible excuse of the AoE spells that a mage can cast, but still. And when I call this character the dick character, I'm talking about like you could probably pick off an entire room of dudes before any of the melee fighters make their way to the to any of them. It looks like we're about to start. I don't know how far into this we are, but oh yeah, because I have no idea where they are. We'll probably teleport right to them. This looks like to
me then. That's really quite amazing.
This is a big downside of when you join a game late.
People in the world. I'm not used to the lack of silence.
Ah. What's up, guys?
It's been an experience.
So when we get back, does anyone fancy a drink at the tavern? That's what friends do, right?
I would gladly share ale with you.
See, as we have here, another Archer along with myself, the mage, and another melee. You're going to see that mage dude, or the mage and the melee, they're not going to get any kills. So first we have here is our leaping shot. Basically, it's a shot to gain distance from a target while attacking at the same time. Very, very fun, useful ability, also good for escapes. Then we have our long shot, which is what I was talking about, how it the further you are from a target, the more damage it does. My variation of the long shot also allows me to do collective damage through targets, meaning that if I got a lot of guys lined up in a row, they're fucked. Well, not fucked, but you know what I mean. I'm going to skip number 3, but we'll go to 4. The explosive shot speaks for itself. Pick a target, fire an arrow, boom. And the reason I skipped 3 is because I feel like it takes a little more detail to tell what this bad boy is. This is the mark of death.
Does anyone fancy a drink at the tavern? That's what friends do, right?
When you put a mark of death on a target, it accumulates more damage. You could also activate the mark of death before it deactivates to do extra amount of damage in one go. Basically, on heavier targets, you want to use that first. You don't really waste your time doing it on a small fry, but when you got like a commander, a larger dude who's heavily armored, any one of those, you're going to want to use that.
The enemy's right past this doorway. Do we have a plan?
Zone 3, so we're actually going to get some good footage in on this one. This mage keeps crowding me. Boom. That's leaping shot right there. So as you can see, we did a nice spread and even got away from our target. Ooh, perfect. That was a long shot. I don't believe it was a good example to use on that guy, but he's one of those tougher ones to begin with. He's a shadow. I've seen him in our other videos before. He is not a friendly person.
Sorry.
Also got to remember that yeah, wow, language, I have none. All the damage you do is very dependent on the weapons you have. It looks like this character I didn't really give a upgraded bow to. I thought I did, actually. But some spells will appear weaker. However, don't let that mess around with you. Archer is still a very powerful character with the different skills that he brings to the table. Hey, warrior dude. Break it down for us, okay?
Allow me.
Thanks, man.
I've never seen anything like this.
Get me some pot. Yeah. Oh, I can't break it. There we go. You pick it up. I couldn't. I really thought I gave my guy a better bow. Oh well. Let's go this way. This way. So given that we're not doing as much damage as I'd hope, we're going to use the Mark of Death on a couple of these guys. There we go. So as you can see, the mark's on him, and he's going to be taking more damage as we fight him. Right there, with the culmination of how strong I am and how strong he is, that other guy went down in one shot, but this other dude unfortunately snuck up on us. Big downside, if you're fighting more than one shadow at once, they will gang up on you. It's really going to shine when we get to the actual final boss of this area.
At the tavern? That's what friends do, right?
For now, we're just going to tear shit up. I can't even look at my inventory. That's what really bugs me.
The estates of some key noble allies were raided. Several priceless heirlooms were lost. Thankfully, we have located the missing treasures.
Ooh, treasure.
To retrieve them. Keep your eyes open. Ever we're looking for might be easy to miss.
Yeah, I'm only doing like minimum damage. I definitely don't have my new bow on. Oh well, that's always another thing you want to do. You want to make sure you're checking your gear beforehand. I didn't do that. I should have. I'm so sorry. But thankfully, with the strong team, a lot of that doesn't matter. It still matters. We all got.
As you wish.
Unfortunately, my fair share is back in my inventory with the new bow I bought. Or I found it, or I bought it, or I made it. I don't know, one of those. Ooh, a red chest.
Right now.
Oh, it's a revenant. These guys are bad news. These are a must team fight. Oh, where'd you come from? Excuse me. But here's a great example. There's always a way to keep your distance from a target while killing it. He barely got hits on me. He may have gotten one because of that corner I ran into, but the point remains the same. Very useful to be a ranged character in this game. Oh, did you just heal me? Nice. Boom. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it with how weak my bow is right now. Definitely doing a lot of extra damage though when we put the Mark of Death on. I'm at least doing an extra 10 to 15 points of damage, and thankfully, you always got to rely on your allies' abilities as well. Never count them out. Great example, the warrior here. Use a sundering ability on the armor. We'll cover that when we get to him in our video, but basically makes the target weaker to physical attacks. I don't believe it's including on magical attacks, but that's some... hey, it's something worth investigating. Whatever's going to make him weaker, to be honest. This is a fun little doodad here. We got to pretty much... Ooh, that's a big one. The behemoth. Is that what they're called? The behemoth. Oh, you know what? We'll be a good dandy here. Ow. 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 Oh. What just happened? Ah, someone left our lovely game here. I'm gonna take a bite of ice cream while I'm at it. Oh, this Let's Play brought to you by Vanilla Ice Cream. Oh, so good. That's always a bad sign there. You never want to deal with something ridiculous like host migration.
Some key noble allies were raided. Several priceless heirlooms were lost.
If you can hear the audio on this, it's exactly why. I have to start over.
Agents to retrieve them.
Keep your eyes open. Whatever we're looking for might be easy to miss.
Oh, looks like the other archer dude dropped. Or he left. Honestly, he was probably a lot stronger in... When you deal with someone who's actually a lot stronger than that, one of two things can happen. They can be a really nice guy and pull a lot of extra weight than they actually have to, or they're gonna get fed up with stuff and just leave the game because you're not as strong as they are. Honestly, you just gotta do the best you can in games like this. Everybody just needs to work together. Ooh, and thankfully we got another warrior. That's always actually helpful. Boom! You just like that ability right there. Nice little cluster of damage it does. Oh yes, we did see one, but we never really make use of it. The archer is actually the only, well, not the only one, but the rogue classes pick the locks. The warriors break down the walls, the mages break the barriers, and the rogues pick the locks. So thankfully, when you have one of each, someone always has a job. Even if you're like, oh, I'm too weak, I can't kill this guy, I keep shooting the behemoth with my arrows, but they're not doing a lot of damage. Fret not, you can still pick the locks. Oh god. No. No, Templar, no. No mas. Wow, that sucks. He blocked every one of those shots. Take advantage of the distance you can build between yourself and your target when you're an archer. I will not claim to be the best example of it, but you do have to keep in mind that archers will do the best at a distance.
Aid me! I crossed the veil.
Hey, we actually got the heirlooms this time. I think if we... no. Jar of bees! Nope, I didn't even get to throw my jar of bees. Someone pick me up! I'll bite his ankles. Oh, there we go.
I'm in your debt.
This is going to be a very tough battle for us, unfortunately. Oh, especially with that thing walking around. Oh, you might.
At last.
Oh, I'm gonna try, dude. I'm gonna try.
I am great worse than it is.
Nope. It's okay, I got this. Yeah. Arcane Warrior would really help right now with that nice spectral blade we have. You know what we're talking about? Go look at video 2, the Dragon Age Inquisition Online by Gamershame. Oh my god, I think we're gonna make it. Yeah! Freaking A! Because it took us so long to kill that one dude, I don't actually have high hopes for this ending part. But
say this, but I've
always gotta try.
from traveling with you all.
We all have.
They're waiting for us. Do you think we're ready?
No, 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 no.
We shall do what
So
we
these
must.
guys... Unfortunately, that's when you know what the group is new. I mean, it really stinks to say it like that, but there's a certain method that you have to follow when dealing with
Grant
this.
me your power.
And when you see that nobody knows the method, it's a little frustrating. That's fine, though. At this point, you just kind of do all the damage you can. I wonder what this new potion I got does. Oh, it poisons. That's cool. Looks like it was a pretty powerful poison, too. This is actually a pretty useful ability when used against such a slow character.
Onward then.
Unfortunately, my arrows do not phase him at all.
There we are.
He has no fucks to give about me. But this is also an important thing to why you do that beginning part and just stay there and funnel for stuff like this.
I'm not ready.
The area is far too open, we're far too spread out, and they just pretty much come in and pick us off one by one. Well, not one by one, they kind of all got taken out at the same time. At this point, just do as much damage as you can.
Come on.
I took an arrow to the face.
The party we sent did not return, Your Worship.
Operation failed. I never get bummed out about failed operations because you still get a moderate payout. It contributes to your next chest that you're going to get, contributes to get more items. It's just, unfortunately, not all the time you're going to get a group that you can work that great with. I haven't experimented yet with, putting a group together myself. I don't really know anyone that I can jump in a group with, unfortunately. I mean, there's ways to go around and hunt people down. It's like, hey, let's do this kick-ass Dragon Age group, da-da-da-da-da. But yeah, you see level 3, level 5, level 9, 13 me. That, and I'm pretty sure most of the party got, wrecked before this even started. But as before, we're going to finish up the episode here by taking a look at the tree. First, I'll talk about the evasion tree. I'm not going to lie, I really don't use it. I may use it for some other abilities, but all in all, there are a good chunk of passives here, but there are also a lot of things to like slow down your opponents. Like the first thing you get are caltrops. Then it's a lot of first stamina building, dodging, evasion, things like that, but I keep my distance to begin with, so I don't really worry about that. There are some cool things in there. I would like Spike Trap, but I don't want to spend all the points going down to get Spike Trap. I may investigate the evasion tree another day, but for this character, or this iteration of my archer, I'm going pretty much all the archer list. The marksman tree, which starts out with our explosive shot, evolving into a lot of fun passives that actually give you a good amount of dexterity. One I really enjoy, I don't know if I have it. Death from Above, that's the next one I have my eye on, because that actually gives you a bonus to if you're higher up than whom you're shooting. So pretty much as long as you go up some stairs, you got a great angle on them. Basically what it comes down to is that you're going to have 3 or 4 different arrow abilities, maybe a target ability, then a lot of it is going to be passive after that. Pincushion, passive. The more you fire, the more damage you do. strafing shots. You actually don't lose movement when you're firing. Very helpful to, whoops. Very, very helpful to keep your enemy at bay. And this one's a great just stat booster. More dexterity, more cunning. Dexterity improves the accuracy and damage of the bows, and I believe cunning improves the critical hit. But there you have it. That's the actual archer. And before we go, I just want to see if I am an idiot. Yup. I think I'm an idiot. Wait, no. What do I have equipped? Yeah, look at that. 38 damage, 92 damage. I would have been doing 3 times as much damage if I just used that. The way my archer's working out, he's probably going to be my first prestige class. So when I do my prestige video, I'll probably be using him. But for now, we'll leave it off right there. I do thank you for staying with me for this short video and watching. Dragon Age Inquisition so far has been one of my favorite games to play, even though I don't get to devote a lot of other time to it because I work on multiple things at once, whether it's research, recording, or I even try to check out some other people's streams, get some tips, ideas, things like that. But I do always appreciate the extra audience views, and thank you very much for staying with me. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe to my channel. Check me out on Twitter and Twitch. Twitter, not a big thing on right now, but hey, the more people on it, the more times I'll use it. Why not, right? This has been Eggs54, Baron of Breakfast with the Gamer Shame Network. Now don't forget, get cracking.